next comedian. Welcome to the stage, Beach House, Mr. Bill Harper. I ain't gonna lie, you look like you belong on a sitcom a little bit.
Because Malo, I'm trying for that look. Hey, thanks, Malo. And also, let's keep it going for Jessica. All right, and Jessica, just know this. Some people pay about $10 a cup for birds to shit in their coffee. You made out. Hey, also, you had a better COVID experience than I did. Because my quarantine was in a prison.
Yeah!
I just got back from a deployment, and that was the only place they would put me. Hey, but hey, give it up for the Beach House tonight, and also up here tonight, as Nala said, I look like I'm on a sitcom, but I like to think I'm rocking the beach groom look tonight. Looking very hot. I got a note for my wife to do it too. And also, I'm reading the best book ever. Best piece ever. It's got all the intrigue, all the politics, all the humor of any book you can read. It's my group text from work. And I say that because I'd like to welcome my work ohana tonight. They're sitting at this table. Ohana means family, Dave. Hey, but enough about me, or a little bit more about me. I am Billy Harper. I'm actually visiting the island this week and next week. And I come from Virginia, and a little bit different here than in Virginia because I found out today I can't drink on stage, so luckily I'm not doing that one joke. But I found out that the alcohol rules in Hawaii are now more draconian than the ones in Virginia, and I never thought that would happen. But hey, I'm Billy Harper, and I've raised two wonderful kids. I've had a wonderful family, and there's a reason for that. It's because my wife says that I think and act like a 10-year-old boy. So the rest of the set is going to be nothing but Spider-Man jokes, fart noises, and me saying boobies. You're going to hear that a lot tonight. But I'm on stage tonight because of my son. He's a great kid, senior in college, and he told me that I'm a walking dad joke. And being his father, his attitude is terrible. It's like paper. But I'm happy for him. He's finding his own way, but I bonded with him because of comedy. Him and his friends, he told me over Christmas, him and his friends sit at home pre-gaming for weekends, watching my videos on YouTube while getting stoned. I'm like, hey, that's pretty good. At least somebody's laughing at my jokes. And my daughter, I don't know about anybody who's got a kid who's getting ready for her senior prom, but I found out my daughter's being stalked because a boy showed up at our house asking her for a date the other day, and it was amazing. He got here. I walked out to go to work, and there's this boy standing in our driveway, holding his iPhone up over his head, playing Air Supply, and he says, "I'll be all out of love if you do not go to prom with me." And I feel bad for him because when I was his age, all I had to do was go up to a girl, try to talk to her for a few minutes, and say, "Hey, will you go to prom with me?" Only to have her say, "No fucking way." And guess what? My daughter delivered that same response to that boy. Really broke his heart. So, but does anybody in the audience? Is anybody in the audience familiar with non-gender pronouns or non-binary pronouns or anything like that? Well, Dave here, he goes by I, me, and no, I found out I found out about it from my son because he likes a girl who does not go by she. And I found that out when I called him one evening. I said, "Hey Ben, what's going on?" And he said, "Oh, they just came over to the house for a little while tonight. We're just hanging out." And I'm like, "That's my boy. That is my boy." So, but my dad, wonderful guy. He recently went and traced our family history using whatever that app is, as well as just looking through records that we have, and he found out one big thing for my family: that I come from Midwest white trash. We're there, all right. So in fact, my real name is Billy Wayne Harper the Third. I'm now the redneck king. But I'm trying to change things because my entire family, they love their N and their C words. NASCAR and cigarettes. Also, they love the F word. They love saying the F word a lot. Faith. In fact, my grandmother, she really, really loved her holy water. Whiskey and Coke. And she always said, do this in moderation. Because she said, if you drink too much and you lie, God will send you to hell. Look at me, I'm in Hawaii tonight performing stand-up in front of a great audience. So, I think my grandmother lied to me. But the one thing is, my dad, he really loves to give back. Whenever he sees a person in uniform, he buys them their lunch at a cafe, their coffee at Starbucks. And the local fire department here found out about it, and they're trying to move him here so they can provide the meal plan to him. But my dad, great guy, he really, really loves his golf. In fact, the Masters is next weekend, which means that he's going to get up Sunday morning, put on his Kelly green jacket, and parade around like he is a Masters champion from 30 years ago. Now, you have a dad like that, I assume.
I got a dad who still thinks he's a Baltimore Ravens lineup.
Wow, that's pretty good. Is it Ray Lewis, or is it does he have a Super Bowl ring? Oh, he just thinks that.
The man can barely walk. The man can barely walk. He thinks he's next in line to be the Baltimore Ravens.
All of them. That's cool.
The whole D-line.
But it's amazing because this afternoon I called my parents, and it was a warm up for the Masters next week. I said, "Dad," phone rings. Parents answer. I said, "Hey, how's it going?" "Oh, your mom's approaching. She'll be at the phone in just a minute. She needs to come upstairs." I need more room and some golf fans for that joke to hit. But I do have to talk for a minute, and so far I'm the only person on stage tonight who's talking about Will Smith. But I'm talking about Will Smith, not because of the slap, honestly, it's because of the support he got from O.J. Simpson. O.J. said, "You know what? I understand what he's going through, because I went through it myself several years ago." Well, let's look at this for a minute. Will Smith got into a schoolyard fight in front of 10 million people. OJ killed his wife for flirting with a waiter at Benihana's. Not quite the same thing, OJ. But I did find this out, that Chris Rock, his worth and his show has quadrupled since he got slapped at the Oscars. So are you two together tonight? Not together? You're friends? Oh, too bad. I was going to say that I can't wait to see you in the remake for Memoirs of a Geisha. I was hoping he'd jump up here and slap the hell out of me. I guess I got to cancel that GoFundMe page now. But if you want, Venmo at Billy Harper Comedian 17. But hey, I've been traveling a lot, and like I said, I'm here with my work team tonight from Virginia. I'm happy to be with them. Hey, keep clapping, everyone. So, hey, I'm here with my work team from Virginia, and we basically flew over here together. And I don't know if they noticed this, but I've been seeing that because I've been traveling, I've been getting a lot of prompts for hot stewardesses. No, flight attendants. On Instagram and Facebook, and I'm seeing that they're everywhere. Just not in the plane. No, they're not. Well, you're also looking for the hot male flight attendants that you're probably finding your grandfather's best friend, your grandfather's golf friend. Absolutely. I was looking for Victoria's Secret, and I found my mother's knitting partner. So, but yeah. The thing is, though, like I said, I'm up here rocking the beach groom look, or the sitcom dad look.
R.I.P. Bob Saget.
Be Bob Saget. I don't want to be like him now because he's dead. But I've been here, and I'm here with a friend of mine who eats like a 10-year-old boy. He eats cake for dinner and does not drink alcohol. So, but him and I, we've been working together, and in addition to finding the best pineapple wine in Hawaii, and I've only found 3 of them, we have found the best pineapple whip on the island at the marijuana dispensary. And they were giving free samples when we were walking up Capilani Drive the other day. But the thing is, though, I've really been immersing myself in Hawaiian culture. I've been ocean canoeing, and I've got the Hawaiian shirt, and I'm up on stage tonight with you in this wonderful room. I just need a tribal tattoo, and then I'm gonna get laid. Or not. But the other thing is, I'm that guy. Typical tourist, comes to Hawaii, and for my family, I've been putting shakas on every social media post, every text to my family, and every email. And this week, I found out that the locals have a name for that guy. Douchebag. But the other thing, and finally, it's like I've recently gotten into swimming because I really want to realize those swim team fantasies I had in 2nd grade. And I want to beat that bitchy little neighbor girl across the street. In fact, I've improved my 100 time by 10 seconds because I don't belly flop into the water now. The other thing is that I've discovered one thing. Swimming is not a sport. It's a series of awkward events. Starting with me seeing a QR code on a girl's butt and trying to look down on it to see if I can get find out what it reads. But that's not the most awkward thing I've had. In fact, everybody in this room, I'll give you a couple of seconds to think of the most awkward experience that you've had. Plenty of awkward experiences from the work group, by the way. But think of the most awkward experiences that you've ever had, and then you did not have an awkward experience because you've never worn a Speedo or a tight pair of jammers and had your balls pressed into your ass.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mike has. But and then it gets even worse. Your friend introduces you to a pretty girl. Says, "Hey, have you met Lindsay?" While you're adjusting your junk. So it looks like you're playing with yourself as you're being introduced to a pretty girl. Hey, but the last thing I want to leave with is that the other day I had to take a picture of the marijuana dispensary that sells pineapple whip because my friends at home didn't believe it. And guess what? I took the picture and their website suddenly appeared on my phone. So I'm glad that my son's friends weren't hanging out with me taking that picture. Hey, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. I look forward to coming back in a couple of weeks, and definitely appreciate the audience tonight. That's my time.
All right. Let's get a little round of applause for Bill Harper. Yeah, you made all them TV dads proud. Congratulations.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Man.